Hello, always Dizzy here, going to start with puzzle streak of 42, as I always do before I play any games. I'll start at the 1 minute mark, which is 30 seconds from now. Yesterday went well with the puzzle streak. I did it on my first attempt. Hello, Mimzovic. Giat. Hopefully I can do that again tonight. But I lost every game I played yesterday, literally every single game. I didn't win a single game yesterday. So yeah. Oh, 1 minute has started. Let's go. Mate in 2. Yeah, I lost every game yesterday. I just ate a big meal. What else is new? Won't be watching for long. What show? Misa Takut? Haven't heard of it. Oh, you like trot singing? I don't like trot singing. You like it, the traditional? I don't like it. I just don't like it. I'm sorry. The traditional singing? No. I'm not a fan. What do you like about it? Oh, really? I'm surprised. I thought only old people liked it. I'm surprised you like it. I thought it was for boomers and even beyond boomers. I'm surprised. But I could be misunderstanding you. We could be talking about two different things, maybe. Okay, 13. I could take and then check. Yeah, well, I'm talking about the traditional singing. I don't know any non-traditional trot singing. Check. Check looks good. Yeah, Queen F3. Should be. Oh, it's not quite. Wait, because if he goes to E5, then it's going to be mate. Somehow. Then mate here, 7 of 9. And if he takes here, then check. And it's not quite mate, but that just has to be winning. 90s K-pop. Now we're talking about Pinkle. Pinkle, SES, Xinhua, HOT. Okay. See, that's my era. That's my era. Yeah. I have a Pinkle CD. I know you could probably play 10 seconds of their song, or not even 10 seconds, 5 seconds of their song. I don't know what song it is. Well, they're I don't really like the music, so but it's just nostalgia when I played in PC Bong, and then the music going. Aurora, the thick glasses guy, what's his name? He's on new Cool Kids on the Block. He's infamous for copying. You know, the guy that was friends with MC Hammer. You know who I'm talking about, right? Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to play chess here. So check. Yeah. Lee Sungmin. He's pretty funny. Okay, so check. If it goes here, rook d7, knight e7. I'm so distracted from our conversation here. And then I should be able to take. I mean, I think I'm just winning that bishop there. Should be a deflection. And if king e8, I have bishop e6. Yeah, I've got my Pinkle CD. It's in my car right now because I got an old car. And then I had another CD, but someone stole it. Someone broke into my car. They stole my other Korean CD, which was just a random mixtape CD with music, mostly music that I heard in the PC Bong. How long did I? Not long. I was not there very long. Yeah, someone broke into my car. They stole money from the coin thing, and they stole that CD and sunglasses, Ray-Ban sunglasses, which I got as a gift. Should just be able to take here and then bring the rook back. No, but I was only in Korea for like, I honestly don't remember. It was not long, embarrassingly short, maybe 2-3 weeks. But I can't quite remember. It might have been 4 weeks, might have been 2 weeks, might have been 3 weeks. I don't think it was longer than 4 weeks. Because I was young and I had no plan. One day I just decided I'm moving to Korea, and I was 19, and I had no plan. I had no plan. And this was before cell phones, so I was just walking the streets. Not like lucky. I mean, the streets where I went didn't even have street signs or anything. You just had to know where you were going. Yeah. I think cell phones existed at that time. Actually, I did have a cell phone. I had just gotten a cell phone, but my cell phone, you only use it to call people. There was no, I think texting was possible, but I didn't have a texting plan. That was like brand new. Okay, sorry for anyone watching this that has no clue what we're talking about. I apologize. And I'm wasting all my puzzle time here. I'm sorry. I got it. But I'm easily distracted. Okay, so I can give a check. I'm hitting the bishop. And if he takes, then I have rook e1. So that looks good. Yeah, but people, believe it or not, people watch my stream afterwards. I've been getting close to 200 views lately. So that's like 200 people that's listening to this. eventually at some point. Okay, so I can threaten mate in 1. There's rook here, but then I am giving a check, which isn't the end of the world for him. Actually, he's almost mating me. Okay, so Bing here, check. If king h8, actually, I can just take the rook, I think. No. Okay, so check, rook g4. I mean, not check, but queen h6, rook g4. Knight f6. King h8. King h8, it's mate, right? So king f8 is leave. Okay, so he has to give up the queen. Okay. Check. See you later, alligator. Rook g8 is mate. If gh, wells, which it doesn't make sense, then queen h6 picks up his rook. 22. Bishop g4 looks good. I hear people outside. Rook c7. He can take my queen. I might have rook f8 or rook c. I think it's rook c8, mate in 2. 24. I should be way further along. I was talking too much about Korea. Okay, so I can take the queen and then give it back. Oh, I can take the rook, because if he takes the queen, then it's mate. And if he recaptures, I have queen f1. 25. I think his queen is trapped here. 26. So I can queen, take, and that should be good. Yeah, check, king g1, check. I'm okay there. 27, check, and I have the better king. 28. King b1. Only move that makes any sense, so we play it. And we take, because we have to. And we take again, or do we push h6? That one's tough. This is a tough one. Okay, so h6 right away. Why does it matter? This is tough. I don't know. I'm probably going to take the pawn. If I do go h6, knight g5, let's say, and then bishop g7, knight h7, like I can always play that later. That still should be winning. I don't really understand. Okay, I'm going to look at this one with the engine after. Yeah, so why is h6 not also winning? Knight g5. Oh, so take knight f7. Oh, I see. Okay. But the move I made was risk-free. So, okay, so rook f7. Actually, is this mate? We have a mate in 1. 30. Queen should be trapped. 95. Traps the queen. Verifying. Yes, and he's got no counterplay. 31. Nobody in the stream. We are black. I've got Dvoretsky pawns, except his rook is on one of them. But yeah, I'm thinking c2, boom, boom, should work. Okay, 32. Although I've been doing more Dvoretsky, and I'm currently, well, I just finished the section where queen and pawn can't beat rook and pawn. So that ending was interesting. Talking to myself here. Okay, check. And king h4 is forced. g5. King h4 is forced, and then it's mate. (33). White. Do I have rook b7? He's got queen f2, or does he? Because then I have queen f2. Rook b7, queen f2, rook f2. I'm up the exchange there. Might be rook b7. Rook c8. Oh, maybe there's rook c. You know, rook c8. I can take on h3. I'm up a pawn there only. Not to mention, I could just take the bishop to begin with. So, rook c8 could be an issue. Rook h3 threatens rook h7. Or queen h7, I'm sorry. Rook h3. How did he stop queen h7? Because if queen f7, then I have a deflection. Queen g8. Queen g7. Queen g7, I have maybe queen b8. King f7. It's looking good though. Queen b7. Yeah, that's looking good. Hello, Sun Tzu. And if rook c1, king h2, queen f4, I have rook g3. I also have just g3 there. I think I'm going rook h2 or rook h3. I'll look at this with the engine after. Okay. Yeah, and then I go g3 here. Okay. So I want to look, what did I want to look at? I wanted to look at queen g7. So I was just going to whatever you call that, zigzag. I was going to zigzag in here, and that is correct. I don't love this puzzle. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I don't love the first move of it. Okay, next up, black. We're down the exchange. We have a pawn for the exchange. Can I not just take his rook? And then I'm up a piece. If bishop f or bishop h7, can I go king h8? Yeah, this is tricky. This is mate then. Knight f7 is mate. Tricky. So that doesn't work. Or does it? Because I could... yeah, because after... okay. Because if I instead go knight h7... queen h7, I could then now I have king f7. I now have king. Oh wait, no, king f7. There's knight f7 mate, or king f8. There's knight f7 or rook f7 mate. 9 viewers now. Yeah, so that doesn't seem to work. I could also just not recapture right away. Like I could take and then just go king f8. I think I might have that. Bishop h7, just king f8 simply. If he starts with the knight, well, that's just no problem. He's not threatening anything. I have queen h6 or anything. Not anything, but yeah, I've got queen h6 and so on. I think I can take that. And then I'm going here. Yeah, 35. There's a fork here. 36. Looks like very close to mate. Very close. I think I can sack the queen, and then it's mate. $37. Check, and I can fork here. Oh wait, you can take with the bishop. Okay, so take. This wins the exchange. $38. I can just take here. 39. We got a few freebies in there. Is this just a mate in 2? Why am I getting easy ones now? No, it's not a mate in 2. He's got king h2. Can I sack the queen? I don't think so. Okay, so we go check first. King g2 is forced. And then it's mate. So it's a mate in 2. They're giving us easy ones. 40. I'll take them though. Mate in 1. Why are they giving us easy ones? 41. Weird. Okay, this one could be tricky. I think it might be c4. His knight can't move. And if he takes, I have this runaway pawn. Right? So I might even just play b4, but probably take on a4. If he pushes, I don't think I mean, I guess I could take it because his knight is going to probably be too slow here. Just barely too slow. So bing bang. Yeah, so if he goes c5, I might be able to just go bishop c5, but even if I don't, I think I have a3. And then I have bishop b6. Or I could even, well, no, we can't quite do this. Although even that is probably winning. If he goes a5, then I just push the pawn and I go bishop a7. So this looks good to me. Yeah, and then you would think you could almost go b4, but why do that when you can take the pawn? I wonder what the difference is. Well, then he'll promote too. So, okay, and I'm done. That took me 29 minutes. I'll get one wrong on purpose now. So 29 minutes for 42. First attempt. I'm happy with that. Yesterday was also first attempt. I almost want to increase it to 43, but I won't. Because they're not always this easy. Ugh. 42 in a row is not... did I get one wrong on purpose yet? Yeah, I did. 42 in a row, consecutively getting harder, it's not as simple as it sounds. Francisano. He dodged. Elpionjivov. Ooh boy. The Staunton Gambit is a serious gambit, and I don't do well against it. Now, is it d5 or g6? It's been a while. think it's d5. No, but then there's queen h. No, I think it's g6. Because if I go d5, I think he takes, and then he has queen h. So it has to be g6. Scary. I think you can take and you cannot take. I think they're both okay. And then d5. Now I'm going to play. Is it correct? I don't know. I don't think bishop g7 is a thing. Even though it's so natural. That knight is annoying there for sure. I wonder. Okay. Well, knight bd7. This is looking scary. I don't like this. I don't know what I did wrong. If I did something wrong, d5 maybe was wrong. I think I want to take here. He's got discoveries on d5 after. But yeah, I could take and then fianchetto here. Let's do that. Knight h5. Oh, can he take on g6? Yeah, he can take on g6 there. Or can he? Maybe not. I have an X-ray defense. But okay, this can't be good for me. There's knight g4. This is terrifying. Terrifying. He might just gambit the pawn again. And I have zero development there. Or maybe he defends his e-pawn. I can attack it again. There's h3. This is a dangerous move. Actually, he might even have takes here. Yeah, he has knight d5. Yeah, actually, no matter what, he has this no matter what next move. Knight h5 he can take here. Maybe not. Maybe he doesn't, because after this check, I do have c6. So does that mean I can also go knight g4? Takes knight here. And then I have c6. No. I don't have c6 because he just takes the queen. Yeah, so even if I go here, takes, bishop g5, c6, he goes queen d5. Of course. Yeah, so this is a problem. He's got knight d5. Takes bishop b5. Check. Wait, I can just take it. What am I doing? So it's bishop g6 that's the threat. If I go, yeah, bing, bang, bing here, I'm just taking. So it's the threat is takes bishop g6. That is the threat. Okay, if I go here, same thing. Takes, check. That's the threat. Maybe I just trade at this point. Takes. Okay, try this. Oh, don't know the theory here well enough. 13 viewers. Okay. Bishop e6 drops a pawn. So c6. Or should I trade queens? Let's trade queens and then c6. Do that. And then c6 here. Hello, Synchronium. Yeah, did it on the first attempt. Took me about 28 minutes. I could also just attack his pawn. Could do that. If he tries to defend it, he will be able to. Bishop e6 there, maybe. Bishop e6, can he take here? No, I can still, never mind. Yeah, so if he goes here, bishop e6, rook a5. Okay, oh, I forgot he could do that. Okay, this has to be good. He can take on b8, but then he's going to have two pieces attack, but then he can come back. There's some play there for me. Let's play it. I'm low on the clock. Yeah, so take, I have rook b8. I could also take on d1. And boom, boom, because he can go back, bishop f3. He goes for that. So here, bishop f3. I can take and then take here. Otherwise, we can get into this situation. They're both fine. They're both fine. How do I choose? Oh, wait, there's this check. Oh, important. In fact, he can do that. He can do that anyways. Okay, let's take that. Check here still first is good. He doesn't, though. He can do it next move, but I'm getting this pawn now. Okay, he can also go here, which might even be more worrying. And then he can castle. But I think I'm holding here. This can't be good. So I guess he can still go check, but no, then I have e6. I think he should castle now. And then I bring up the king in a very scary approach. A very scary approach. He's going to go bishop b5 now. And I can stop that by going bishop. Oh, that's scary too. I only have one reasonable square. Yeah, that's scary. I'm going to go here. He can, then he gets this. Okay, whatever. He can still do this, and plus he's got this here now. Okay, I can take. I can also defend. Let's take. Oh crap! Well, that's dumb. Okay, dumb ending there. Dumb ending. Just blundered at the end. I think I was better there. I play too slow though. Way to ruin a game. So I haven't won a game in like a week. That's a strange move. Oh, G5? Does he want G5? Okay. Let's pin that. Pre-move this. Actually, if he takes here, I might take on C3 voluntarily. Even here, I might take it voluntarily here. Let's take it voluntarily, and then I'm going to ask him a question and what he plans to do. Oof. I can go here and then knight e5. That's got to be good. I got to play that. There is knight h or queen h4 though. I got to play it though. I got to play that. Yeah, this is usually what you need to do. And yeah, we'll continue with that. Knight d7, I can take on g6. It's not always good. I'll probably just take on c6 there. So this is a good position. Okay, I have d3 here. I could also take on g6. Could take on c6. What's he planning to do here? He wants queen h4. I don't know if that's a problem. I can just... I guess that's a mate, right? So that is a problem. I could take on g3, but there's no rush. Can I castle? Scary position to castle. He's got h5. If he still goes queen h4, then I have queen f3. Yeah, but he's very active there. Then he's got h5 again. But I can kick out his knight. I think I'm castling here. I could also go maybe h4, which is interesting. h4, knight g3, rook h3. Still a little dangerous, but I think I'm okay there. Yeah, I might have h4 here. Castling looks good too, but I think I'm going h4. h4, h5. Yeah, I don't know. This seems good. h4. That was a long think. Okay. I have knight c3 or d3. d3. They're both good, but I feel I should develop. This lets him trade the knight off, but I'm fine with trading that knight. I think it was either that or d3. Bishop d6. I can take on. Well, he gets a tempo there. It's not terrible. Or I could, if he goes here, I can take the bishop first. Yeah, I think I take on g6 here. Oh, he takes. Oh, he takes. Okay. Ooh, that's unfortunate. I could take and then castle. He takes on h4. This is unfortunate. Okay, yeah, take. That's not good. It's not good. Oh boy. He's fast. I might have to take on e4 as much as I don't want to. And then rook h2. Ugh. Or I've got knight e2. Maybe knight e2 makes more sense, or even knight e4. What am I threatening there? I might go knight e2. Not 100% sure about this. Okay, knight e2. If he takes on e3, this is strong. So I think I'm taking here. Okay, bishop h7. Bishop h7. I might castle there because this rook needs to play. I think I have to take that. That's a must-have, and then I'm taking g7. And I think I'm going back to b2. Okay, that was a success. And then I might castle here. But it's still scary. He could open up the h file or something, or the g file. What did I gain there? I only won a pawn? Yeah, I'm only up a pawn. Felt like I got more out of that than I did. Okay, knight c3. Knight c3. There could be c4 later, like takes c4. That's okay though. I think I'm going knight c3. This is not worrying to me, even if it should be. I'm going knight c3. Getting low on the clock. Okay. I can kick him out and then play knight e4. Hello, Abanoob. I also have a discovery. So I could maybe go knight b5. But he comes back. Okay, yeah, so I'm thinking I go here. This has to be good. Okay. And I want to take this way. He gets knight h5 Do I want this? Do I ever want this open? No, let's do this. This makes sense. Okay, I can almost sack here. Um, okay, I can sack here. Yeah, okay, this is looking good. 94. Even though I like this square too, but this has to be good. This has to be good. I'm threatening rook h5. And check. This just trades, but I am up a pawn. Does this still work? No. Okay. I can almost take again, though, because this pawn is strong. This forces a trade. I have to be careful about things, though, because he's got possible discoveries still. But I'm thinking, yeah, I like this knight, but knight f6 is looking good. Knight f6, take. That's got to be good. It's got to be me. Could almost take with the pawn. Okay, I just got to be careful about his discoveries. This forces another trade. I have to be careful with all of that. Yeah, after this, is there e5? No, I can take. That should be fine. Okay. I'm mostly scared about discoveries on my king. Oh, rook h7. Okay. So let's go here. And then king e2. That's a good move. If I go here, he's got this check. I might push. He can still comes here. Can I go here? That's a good ass move. I think. There's this check, possibly. Yeah. No, this is good. He should have played bishop before. And take this way. My king move was good. Oh, 15 viewers now. I'm gonna flag though. Okay, let's. Now rook a1 is a strat. I shouldn't really trade here, but I'm panicking because I'm low on the clock. He's got rook g2 at the end. I shouldn't have done that, but I'm panicking on the clock here. Yeah, I always flag every game. Here next. Here check. And then here. Oh, it doesn't work. I go here next. He's gonna check. G6. That'll be close. I shouldn't have played that. I shouldn't have played that. Yeah, this I blew it. That was the worst move I could have made there. Yeah, I'm going to lose this. It's too bad. Oh, fuck me. I'm just so bad. Oh, just resign. Just such a stupid game. Just flag every game. Oh, it's so dumb. It's so slow. The quality of the games are so crap. Always get winning positions and just don't have time, eh? I just never have time. I don't because if there was a different rating pool for 10 plus 5, I would. But I don't want to, like, what if I start playing 10 plus 5 and then I gain 100 points? I won't know if I've improved or if it's because I'm playing with increment. Oh, he moves already? Okay. Can I get can I go E5 here? Yeah, otherwise I would play with increment. But I've played 10-0 for like 7 years. If I switch now, it'll undo my rating. Like it won't. It'll be a whole different game applied to it. Okay, E4. I don't know if I want E4. I don't know what I do want though. I'm gonna go Queen E8. Yeah, so I've literally lost like the last 12 games in a row. Most of them to the clock. Some of them I've been outplayed. Frustrating. I don't really mind the losing. It's just that my opponents don't deserve to win. That's all. I have such a weird mindset. But it's like they get the losing positions. I just feel like they're playing bad moves. They shouldn't win. Neither of us should win. That's what I feel. I know I spent more time to get the positions, but I'm old. Give me a break. I need more time. Okay, I also don't know how to attack here. I'm drawing a blank. I think I am gonna push. He's gonna play F3, but I have no other plan. So F3 immediately. Well, I can just take. So he can't do it. He has to defend this pawn first. Queen C1 or Queen D2. And then I don't know how to break this. Do I just run the H pawn? Okay, he doesn't quite know what to do there. Or does he want b4 still? What are we doing with this? I might never move this. The rook should be here. So, I'm going g5. It also stops knight f4. My rook should be on f6. I feel. Okay, he's threatening c7. I can defend it this way. I could also just let him take it in some lines. Simon Williams, just let him take everything and you just attack. Like boom, 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 boom. It's not quite enough, but it nearly is. I don't know if I'm that bold. We'll go here. I don't really care about this bishop. Maybe I should have kept the... I mean, I guess I could have played bishop d8, but I don't mind him taking that. Now I think I'm going to threaten this. Or should I... Like, is there a way for me to attack here? Push, push? There probably isn't. Knight here, that doesn't work. Oh, this is just a fork. Why is everyone so good now? I don't understand. So I'm going to lose, what, 1 billion games in a row. Somebody, please, I beg you, tell me how that is fun. I can't remember the last time I won a game. I don't want to play G4 because his knight just comes in here. It was King H8, try to get in this way. Whatever, I'll play it. I'm scared of this opening up some point, but I'm going to try for this 10-year plan. He immediately makes a move because everybody plays so quickly but me. Yeah, and he just has everything dealt with. He doesn't even have to think. Petrovich. I'm the only one that has to think. Okay, I'm going to move this knight. This has no business being here. So now there's no fork. So I might, well, c6, he's got knight b3 or knight b6, but this is now a threat because takes, there's no fork at the end anymore. So I have possibly here, but I'm also thinking I might just bring in the knight. He wants to play, okay, I don't need to do anything there. I don't really want to give trade here, but yeah, I'm going to do this. He's got queen b3. d5. I don't really have a plan. I'm just making a random move. I guess he can take an a5. It doesn't really bother me too much. I might have knight c6. He's giving me an en passant opportunity there. Or I could, lock in his pieces and then play on the queen side. Take. His bishop is strong. Let's lock that in and then I'll play here. But he's got more space here, so it's going to be awkward. Going to be awkward for sure. Now I have the H file to play with. Maybe I shouldn't have allowed this at this point. Last move. Okay. He can come in here. Which isn't a problem. I have knight f7. Okay, let's take that. And then I have knight f7 here. 3 minutes on the clock. These pawns can cause some damage to me still. E5 forces a trade. Knight f7 is very good defensive. A very good defensive piece. Yeah, he goes e5. Fortunately, his bishop's going to take a while to get active. If I can freeze his c4 pawn, his bishop is dead for a very, very, very long time. How could I do that? b5? No, that does the opposite. I can't really freeze this. c5 doesn't help. I can't freeze the pawn, unfortunately. Yeah, his time is slowly going. So what can he do? Is this annoying? Shouldn't be. Oh, okay. He just okay. Oh, that's a good square for his knight, though. c5. I don't know. I'm getting low on the clock. Hopefully this is okay. Actually, is there this? No. I think I'm okay there. So I'm going to take. If he takes on a8, could I take here? I think I can. I don't want to move my knight because it protects against stuff on the H file. This is a weak square though. Can I go here? Take, check, come back. He can start to double up. Okay, go here. Because, oh, he's got bishop F. He's got bishop F1. I shouldn't have done it this move order. Hello, Mononoko. He's got bishop F1 here. Yeah. No, bishop f1 is rook falls. He's got to trade rooks first, and then bishop f1. But then I've got rook a3. So this is still a game. I have no time though, as per usual. I'm just even if I had increment, it would be a different story. But it was a tough middle game, early middle game. It was a tough early middle game. So the losing streak continues, and it's not fun. Not fun. Eventually, it should stop though, mathematically. If the rating system is correct, I shouldn't, like, if I'm 1400, you would think I should get some wins at 1400. I should drop eventually. Like, I mean, I should stop. I mean, I should get a win eventually, as if I drop rating enough. So here I was going to do this. And then maybe here. I also have this here. I could also go check. And then here. Let's do that. I had a lot of options. B5 was looking good too. But this looks like a good option here. I also had rook a1 and bishop a4. Yeah, all of these, this is just a good position for black. Equal material, but black is much better here. Because we have a good bishop. Well, technically we don't. But and technically he doesn't really have a bad bishop either. But my knight is very good. And my rook is very good. Okay. I have no time though. That's always my problem. So I need to remember that I can't move my bishop. I need to remember that. Let's go here. Can't move bishop, can't move bishop. I need to remember that. Yeah, I might go king f6. I'm trying to get this in. You can just come in here. Oh shit, yeah, I can almost do this. Okay, I can almost have done that, but almost doesn't count. Okay, I'm gonna flag. That's what I do best. That's my superhero move. It's flagging. And I'm gonna push. He can attack this. With not much to show for it. And then I'm going to, now these pawns are going to be a problem. And I'm going to grab this. I'm going to grab the D pawn. Right, next move. The question is if I'm going to flag before then or blunder from low time. I think I'll pre-move this. Oh, no, but this is good here. Free piece. And we'll take with I'll take with the rook. "32 seconds. Hello, Vivek. And here, 28 seconds. Here. Okay, maybe he'll flag. He's taking his time here. I don't know what he's doing. He could have attempted to flag me at least. Instead, he wants to lose on the board and the clock. Makes no sense. Like, why let your time run? I don't know. I'm blocking him. It's just dumb. Letting your time run like that. Stupid. It's weird. Okay. I shouldn't speak so negatively, but it's just weird. Like, why let your time run? Oh, my back hurts. Oh. Like, he played quick all game, and then he slows down at the end. Like, he played quick really for most of the game, and then instead of trying to flag me or resign, he lets his time run. It makes no sense. Makes no sense. Oh. So it was a bird win. Finally got a win. Oh no, it wasn't even a bird. It was a reverse bird, and I didn't really know what to do. So I will analyze this. Do you guys have? Whoops. He did try to be a dirty flagger. That's the thing. He played really quick for most of the game, and then he just let his time run at the end. So it didn't make sense. Now, I feel I did something wrong here. I don't know what it was. Don't know what it was. I mean, I didn't double his C pawns. Yeah, this is weird though, because I get these positions a lot, but my bishop usually doesn't end up on f6. But I know bishop e7 is okay. Yeah, so I went for e5. I took my sweet time playing e4. Maybe I could have played it earlier. I had no idea what to do here, so I played g5. Yeah, he likes playing fast until the end when he lets his time run. That's what I'm saying. It makes no sense. He should have just kept playing quick is all I'm saying. At the end, he should have tried to flag me. That or resign. But don't just let you... I mean, he was either going to lose on the clock or on the board. So pick one of them to have a chance at instead of losing both ways. Yeah, so g5 was my only idea. I locked this up. This was probably close to equalish, but then, yeah, he let me get too much activity here, and black should be winning here, I think, even though it's equal, everything's like equal material. Because I think I had too many ideas. I have b5, I have the rook coming in. His pieces are too inactive here, too passive. And even if he hadn't lost his knight here, like, I'm just going to grab all these pawns. Well, let's say he... Wait, whose move is it here? So let's say he played king c1. Or, yeah, let's say he played king c1. Maybe it's not so simple, but I mean, I'm just going to take the pawn next. I mean, it's just winning. So look at that with the engine. But that's what I'm saying. Like at the end here, like he's got 2 minutes and I have 58 seconds. There's no increment here. And then I'm the one that ends up flagging him. Even here, he has 1 minute and 10 seconds. I've got 28 seconds, but he starts playing super slow. Now's the time to just play quick. I only have 28 seconds. You know, even here, you know, I only have 16 seconds, but he decides to play really slow. Okay, sorry. I don't know why I'm ranting, but I'm just an angry old man. So, I mean, maybe I could have. I know you can play e5. Maybe I should have played e5. But this is fine. This is a typical Dutch position, and it's equal here. Yeah, e5 was good. There's c6 as well. Apparently, that's not my style. King h8, not my style. g6, not my style. Bishop, knight d7. But e5 is the most simplest plan. Yeah, I didn't really know what to do here either, but this was fine. Again, c6 is an idea. Bishop e7. g6. Oh, you know what? I forgot about this whole g6 idea earlier. Like even here, it's the same idea as d6. Sorry, not here. Sorry, not here. If you need extra, if you want to play e5 without having to defend f5, you can play g6, but it wasn't necessary here. Yeah, so this was all fine. Queen e8. It's not the top move. Again, the computer likes c6 and then knight d7, but I don't understand that. I didn't really know what to do here, but played knight c6, which was fine. I played close to perfect here. And yeah, played e4 now, which was good. And then g5. So this was the first inaccuracy because of several moves, one of them being g4. What insanity is that? That's, whoa, because knight g3 undermines d5. What a move. This is the next level up. Like I'll never consider g4, but it makes so much sense once you see it. That's the next level up. Like, you know, if I'm 2000, this is like a 2200, 2300 level move. Hopefully one day I get to see these moves. G4 makes so much sense. Like if we take just knight g3, everything is weak now. And if we, well, what else do we do? If we do nothing, like h6, then this still becomes weak. So g4, it's just it's easy. It's a type of move that's easier to see if you're white, but it's harder to see if you're black. Like if it's, because it's your opponent's move, it's hard to consider g4 as a response. So totally missed that. But g5 is also bad because of knight d5. But it's still because of g4. G4 can always be played. Or what if we, here then he just gets, oh, sorry, this is a double attack. It's an invisible fort. Well, it's not even, well, yeah, there's knight d5. Knight d5 is good on its own merit too. So, computer says a4, which, what the hell is that? Oh, we have a discovery. Oh, that's too complicated. That's too complicated for me. I don't like a4. That I feel like I have to babysit that pawn. So what's the idea behind it? Oh, 95? 95, and if he takes... Yeah, this is too complicated for me. Then bishop e6. I don't understand. No, that's way too complicated for me. Oh, then we have bishop d7. Oh my god. That's too complicated for me. Like, I'm not saying that. At least not in this time control. Maybe in a classical tournament game, I could see that. That's a risky move, though. A4. You got to calculate a lot for that. There was queen f7, bishop d8. What else? Or 97? So what's 97 about? So 97 and king age. and then g5, and then if g4, f4. Oh, all these moves are complicated. Holy crap. And then, oh, the knight. Wait. Oh, these moves are not simple. I'm trying to find a simple move for me in the future. It's weird to move the bishop again, though. Bishop d7. Even a computer. Yeah, it likes a4. So I don't. So what's the idea of queen f7? Queen f7. Oh, it hits his pawn. Let's just say he plays b4, then knight d7. Now g5 again. G5, g4, f4. Yeah, we always take on g4. Yeah. So if whoops, if he takes here. Oh, this is just a complicated position, though. This is really complicated. I don't know why queen f7 makes that okay. I don't get it. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really learn anything here, other than saying that g4 is an idea from white. It kind of sucks because I don't have even looking at it with a computer, I don't understand any of the ideas. Another idea the computer has is bishop e7, rook c8. But yeah, these are not. This is just a complicated position. Okay, so let's move on. Queen f7 was actually the best move here, and this was good too. It doesn't like knight d8. It wants bishop d8, so it wants to keep this bishop. Or bishop g7. So it wants to keep the dark squared bishop. This was good. H5, not the best move, but playable. This was a mistake. It wants to take en passant. Takes, and then g4 or h4. And I guess this was a better version of what happened in the game. But it wasn't critical. And this was all good. Here, it's preferring queen to trade queens. I wasn't sure. And then bishop d7. It preferred that version a little bit. Yeah, but this was just a tough position. Like I didn't really learn much there. The only thing that really sticks out to me was the g4. Oh, my neck hurts. So it's kind of frustrating when you don't really learn anything. So he actually played very well. We both did. That was a tough position. Yeah, so just that g4 thing was the only thing I learned, because I'm not very bright. Okay, should be white again, probably. 1934, 1-year-old account. Let's do the bird. 14 viewers. Oh, didn't somebody just play this against me? No, yeah, yesterday, so I was just analyzing this exact position. Literally earlier today. Literally, I have this, it might even be in CPT running right now. I was literally looking at this just today in CPT. but I don't think bishop b4. So I'm going to start with a3 to ask what his intentions are. Okay, well, I think b4 should be fine, and then I have knight a3. I don't see why I can't do this. So either that or I might go e4, but not e4. Yeah, possibly queen e2. But I think I'm just going to go knight a4. Is this best? I don't know. But the thing is, this type of thing normally happens on the king side, but I'm not even disrupting my king side to get this. Okay, so do I want to take that and give him the open A file control? Or do I want him to spend a tempo to move back? Decisions. Let's take. His knight isn't so hot. He might have c5 later. He can also take it as a queen. But yeah, let's take, and then maybe bishop b7. So let's do this. There's a5. I'm not too concerned. So I'm going to go bishop b2. There's f3. There's knight f6, actually. I could go bishop d4. Knight h4. Knight d4. Knight d4 is good. So we're just never going to castle. Knight d4 looks good. g6. Yeah, I'll take. Oh, you can take with the knight. What am I talking about? g4. Free pawn. Free pawn. Yeah, you gotta be up for anti-positional play if you're going to play the bird, which goes against every grain. Oh, actually, I can't take. There's queen e3. He missed it. He had queen e3, so my knight couldn't move. But now he's allowed this. So I can win a pawn, I think. So if I take, he has to take the knight, and then I go bishop d4, and then I take here. It's queen h4, not for a long time. So that looks good. I don't think anything else makes sense. So this should be good. He could possibly take with the knight there. Yeah, so I'm going to take here. Voice is getting strained. Queen d8, there's queen h4 stuff, potentially. It'll take a lot to make that happen, though. And I can always just move the king or go queen f2. I don't mind him taking so much. I'm more worried about e5. I could trade this bishop off. I have queen h5, actually. g6. Takes. Should be good. I think I can go here. And then here, maybe, or queen f7 first. Queen f7. Rook d8, then check. Oh god, this has to be good though, right? Okay, he takes here. No, here first, and then can I take? It depends what he does. Let's start here. let's start here because his moves matter. And now queen f7. He can take, but then I'm taking here. So he's got to go rook d8, and I can, okay, this has to be good. Yeah, so rook d8, I can take on g7. I almost have d4. Wait, did he move there? Yeah, he moved there. Okay, so d4. Because I'm almost threatening stuff here. Yeah, because I can almost go bishop before. Okay, I can almost go here even. Take, check, didn't quite work. Check. It's not quite enough. Okay, here there's b6, but then I take, check. I'm worried about this after. It's a little trading. I mean, I've got bishop a3, bishop h3. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, I also have to watch out for this. Okay, bishop h3, b6, check. Here. Take, check. See, I'm worried about that. I might have bishop d4. Yeah, so can I go? Okay, okay. This is a little bit risky. Okay, so b6, I might have bishop d5. Like check and then bishop d4, I mean. Because queen c3 is risky. I don't know if I should allow it. If I do go, if b6 at a check, he can't go here because I go bishop d7 check. Okay, so we take. There's still this. Yeah, but I go check here. Takes, check. He can come back. I can go here. No, I can check. No. So take. Check. Comes back. I can come here. This should. Okay, I'll do this. Check. I can go back to c5 if I have to. I can also go check. And then go here. No, I can't. Check. I could take the pawn, but I don't want that. So I think I'm going to c5. Oh, wow. He really wants that off. Okay, well. So I'm only up a pawn after all of that. He was thinking about this, but it doesn't work. Okay, king d2. Ooh, let's go here. I'm only up a pawn. Okay, rook g6 next. Or just go here even. No, let's keep that. Let's keep that there. Here. Push. I should have had something that was winning, you know? I couldn't find it though. His position was so bad, but I only want a pawn. I mean, I also have the bishop against the knight. My pawns are better. But I'm only up a pawn. Yeah, I think I might just push. I don't want to give him anything. But I'll be up 2 pawns soon. It's hard to suggest anything for black. A5. But I'm low on the clock. So he should be pressuring me on the clock, I think. If he doubles up on the E file, 18 viewers now, a lot of lurkers. So okay, because he wants this. I could get this one. Could I go here? Oh, he just goes here. That doesn't work. Okay, but then I can come back. I can also do this. Okay, we'll go here. Oh, got it. I'm gonna flag. Oh, my back and neck is still hurting. Loosened up during the midday, but it's getting sore again. Yeah, I'm gonna go here now. A5. Okay, he can go for that if he wants. If he trades, that makes my life a lot easier. Well, he let me trade. Although rook h8 might have been good too. Okay. Get the king active. Yeah, just h3. I'll go h4. Still have to be very careful. Knights are tricky. But the h pawn is going to run by itself. He can try knight h6 if he wants. A lot of pawns. I have 6 out of my 8 original pawns. Okay, let's keep this as threat. Okay, and then because I want to push here. Now, we'll switch pawn. We'll do it this way. And then this is, okay, he should have went this way. I'm going to flag. I'm going to flag. Okay, this knight is going to be very much trapped. I guess he has knight h6 here. So stiff, so tense. Geometric move. Dominates the knight. The only reason I played it. Because you don't have to worry about the knight. guess I could pre-move. Ooh. I was thinking of queen g8, getting rid of his knight. Can I pre-move here? I'm gonna. How is this not checkmate? Oh my god. How come I can't checkmate him? I thought 4 moves ago there's gotta be a checkmate. Okay. Okay, a bird win, but he was like 1800. So it doesn't feel that good. Yeah, it's funny. I was looking at this position earlier today, but I think the other guy played like knight f6 or something. Yeah, something like that. When this bishop is on f5, the idea is to play e4. Actually, there might have been knight e5 g4 too, but he pinned me. And surprisingly, I thought for some reason I thought he was just going to take the knight, but he didn't. And I went for this because normally this type of thing happens on the king side. The fact that it happens on the queen side, I'm not really scared to push all of this. I wasn't sure about taking. I did actually overlook c6 somehow. Because I thought he was going to take with the a pawn. Taking with the queen is a little strange. And then I liked knight d4. And yeah, so I got g4 in. Yeah, this was all good. I don't think he had queen e3. He almost had queen e3 at some point. Oh no, yeah, there was a point where, yeah, g4, if he had moved, I was going to take here. So g4, he might have been able to go bishop h7. Although, you know what? Maybe this just hangs my knight. No, knight e6 might still be good there. Queen e3, then queen e2. That might still be good for white. Yeah, that might still be good. I'm getting cold now. But he didn't do that. And I gained a pawn here. And then, yeah, queen h4. This should have been like, I wonder if there was a quicker win here. I burned a lot of time here. You know what? Ooh, I almost can take here. If he takes as a queen, I almost have bishop h3 right away. It doesn't quite work because he's got f5 and knight f5. Wait, knight f5 might not work, but he might have had f5. Although that's still tricky too, because then I might have e4. Take bishop h3. Actually, yeah, then he goes f5. I might have e4 there. I don't know. It's a little tricky. Okay, but I went for this and then where was it? Yeah, I went for this. And so like I thought this would be a quicker win. Maybe I missed something. Well, him trading queens didn't. Maybe that's what made it take a lot longer. But we have the better position and we're up a pawn. And I burned some time here, but I got some more pawns and traded. And well, this is just easily winning, and he didn't want to resign. A move for anyone not aware. Every move is winning here, right? But this is what I played because when you put a bishop 2 squares away from a knight, when it's on the edge of the board, it's best when it's against the edge of the board. If you're not already familiar, this geometric pattern, and by the way, it can also be the knight against the bishop because it's the same. The knight covers these squares, so it can actually be the knight against a bishop too. But the bishop can sometimes go to other squares, so it's best bishop against the knight, 2 squares away when there's like 2 squares in between, dominates the knight because it controls all of the knight's escape squares. So you can just put a bishop there and know that the knight cannot move anywhere without you taking it. So it's a dominating move. That's why I just went here, even though I know that like every move is winning. I mean, but it's the simplest move because the knight is now out of the game, and then I can just do whatever. Okay, let's look at that with the engine. I'm getting quite cold now, even though it's hot here. My thermometer said it's hot. I might have to leave soon because I have something to do. Okay, 1 inaccuracy the whole game. I mean, it was easy when my opponent didn't play so well, but it still feels nice. Especially when I'm losing so many of my games lately. So yeah, he didn't play the best opening, but then again, I played the bird. Yeah, so b4 was good. Knight a4 was good. Taking was good. Had he taken... Oh, queen takes is best. So had he taken with the a pawn, I guess bishop b2. So the semi-open a file isn't a problem for us, apparently. Oh my god, there was queen e3 here. Blunder. That was my 1 inaccuracy during the whole game. But how did I miss that? Oh my god, that was terrible. That would have tilted me. Oh. So do I go queen e2 or something? Well, queen d2 maybe. Oh. That was silly. Oh, Humberto said that actually, queen e3. Yeah, and then everything else was good. G4 was good. Everything was good. Yeah, but wasn't there a faster win? Rook G1 here. Or C4. C4 is good too. Trying to get the bishop to C4. Bishop H3, which I played later. Rook G1 though, I should have considered Rook G1. But this was good. Oh, I did. Yeah, I played Bishop H3 right away. And then Rook G1 here is a little bit faster, but this is good. Takes, check. Yeah, this was all good. I guess I played it right. Yeah, it's funny. We're only up a pawn of material, but we have the better pieces. So it's just completely winning. Okay, guys, chat kind of died out, so I think I'm going to end it there. Voice is starting to get a little bit strained. I also have to take the dog out for a walk, so it's been just shy of a 2-hour stream. It would be nice to play a few more games because my rating is so low to try to get the rating up, but I think it's a good time to end tonight. I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully with a little bit of a longer stream tomorrow, and I'll try to get the rating up. It's tough. Everybody's good now. Thanks for watching anyways. See you next